let's move forward and towards the compounds which may have some functional groups, principal functional groups present in them. Functional groups, the rules for naming this compound. First is parent chain. For example, it's chain. If any compound is like this and here we have some functional group, it's H, C double bond O, H. And from here we may have like this. So we can name it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. But this group here is an aldehyde group. Aldehyde. This is considered in principal functional groups. So while numbering this group, this principal functional group should be in the parent chain. So this type of numbering is wrong. We have to start numbering from this carbon. So it's like this. We have to choose our chain. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This principal functional group should be present in the parent chain. बोलने का मतलब यही है. Second, and I think it's covered in here, yes, this principal functional group is at the terminal of the parent chain. So this carbon with which the principal functional group is present here, this should get the minimum possible number in the parent chain, and it's at the terminal, so it is numbered as 1. So moving further, it's actually the 3. Now there can be some functional groups present at both the terminals, or there may be some functional groups or principal functional groups and secondary prefixes present in a same compound. For example, like this. If I am having a compound like this, let's make it like this, and here we have CH3. So this here is principal functional group, and this, or consider this, because we can choose our parent chain like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's like this: 1, 2, 3 and 4. This way is not correct, because this should get the minimum possible number, because this is our principal functional group. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. Or we can choose this as 4. This will be then substitute. Now let's take this as 4 and this will take as branch. So while naming these type of compounds, this is to be named first, because this compound is considered as a derivative of this principal functional group. What I mean by this, it is at 3 we have methyl. So this is our secondary prefix. Then comes the word root, but, and single bond everywhere, so an. Now comes the role of this secondary suffix. I hope you know this is an carboxylic acid group, and secondary suffix for this is oic acid. So it comes here OIC and acid. I hope you are getting this. So let's move to some new examples. There may be some functional groups like this. This is C double bond O, and here it is Cl. Here can be any R. R means any compound containing carbon. So this group, this functional group, the suffix for this is oil chloride. For example, if I have a compound like this, here it is CH3 and it is C, and here I have this group Cl. Now as naming starts from here, because it's principal functional group 2, 3, I can go for 4 here and here. So let's go here. So this becomes our branch. Now while naming this compound, this is a derivative of this group. So this is our branch. So while naming this, it's at 3. What we have at 3? We have methyl. Methyl, and the word root is 1, 2, 3, 4. But, and the single bond. Now comes the role of this secondary suffix for this principal functional group. It's oil chloride. So the name for this compound becomes 3-methyl butyl chloride. I hope it's clear. Let's move to some new functional groups. We can have a principal functional group like this C double bond O and O CH3. Here it can be any R. So this group, the suffix for this is O8, O8E. This is O8. See, for example, let's take a compound like this, and here we have C and like this C, and here this group is present. Let's choose our parent chain. These are all hydrogens. See, now let's take this, our number 1, 2, 3, 4. We cannot go here as 5 because this is our longest chain. This is 5 and this is 6. See, now at number 4 we have this as a branch. This group is methyl group. See, so while naming this compound, we have to name this branch first. So at 4 we have methyl, and what is the word root for this? It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it's hex, and single bond for ane. Now what is the suffix for this group? It's O8. So this becomes hexanoate.